super hyped. Blue Talisman by Nihilo. Is it worth it? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most hyped freshies in 2025 in the niche realm. It's called Blue Talisman by Nihilo. This is a scent profile that has notes like akigala wood, some ginger, ambroxan, a lot of musk, pear, and even orange flower. And the scent profile for this is diffusive. If you like those musky scents that are kind of like auras, it just smells like money with the projection and all things, in regards to the quality, it checks off so many boxes. The scent profile in itself does have something that's diffusive. You get a light cloud of fruit, and more specifically, pear and the citrus kiss. It's more of a citrus mist, if you will. And it's that musky, fluffy nature that creates like a cloud of orange mist. So it's not thick, it's not rich or ambery, but it's definitely there. And it's just this enveloping musk cloud around you. The ambroxan and the akigala wood is also contributing some of that nature. There is what smells like maybe some slight bits of pepper, but all enveloped in that clean, musky, airy cloud. The scent profile of this, it smells rich. The quality is next level. It's 10 out of 10. So if you like those fruity, musky scents, you will like this. If overall you like white musk scent profiles, I definitely recommend you get this. There's also a pretty decent dose of like this zing. It's a kick, it's energizing, honestly, and it puts you in a good mood. It's lively, and that's what this one has, as well as everything else that I mentioned. The scent profile in itself, if in all honesty, it's not the most unique in the world. It just resembles a couple of fragrances that many people either forgot or don't know of. It really reminds me of two separate fragrances, but very distinct. Like when I smell it, I'm just like, damn, I can smell that, and damn, I can smell that. Otherwise, I wouldn't even mention it. I'd just say it's in the same vein. One of the first fragrances is Versace Dylan Purple, and it is for women. But this fragrance has notes of like orange. It also has notes of pear. It has notes of ambroxan, musk, a lot of similar backbone style of DNA that you can find in this one as well. The other fragrance is Bois Imperial by Essential Parfums, and that also has this musky mineralic akigala wood and some of those peppers. You combine the two and it's almost literally what I described. It's got this musky, woody, slightly peppery, but then also that fruity and airy style of DNA from Versace Dylan Purple. And so in a nutshell, it's not anything unique. It smells like a hybrid between some two fragrances I already know, but in that combination on its own, it is. You catch my drift, yeah? I would personally call it unisex. It also projects and performs better than both of those fragrances. And next, Nihilo, I have Midnight Special. I've come to know them for that. Like, it's not brand new, but what they're doing it the absolute best. Midnight Special is hands down the best rose and oud fragrance. It's so jammy, it's powdery, it's so sexy. The quality of the rose, it smells like absolutes. The oud smells authentic, and it has that oud satin mood vibe, but better and stronger. And so I've come to discover that, at least in my experience, a lot of the Nihilos, they don't smell 100% original. They smell maybe inspired by, which there's nothing wrong with that. Everything in this world and briefs of fragrances start from somewhere, something you like. That's basically what Dior Sauvage is to Aventus. In the briefing for Sauvage, it started with Aventus, and then they created it from that brief. And needless to say, and regardless of the facts, despite the fact that this is expensive, $289 at discounters if you're lucky, so upwards of $300, I would buy it again. And I would personally say it's worth it, because the reality of it is that it has objective quality, objective longevity that I personally have not found and do not find in cheaper fragrances. So with that being said, the conception and the notion that something that is inspired isn't worth it, that's definitely not the case. Never has been, never will be. Otherwise, that would be saying like we should have stuck to a stone wheel, which the wooden wheel was inspired by, which now our tires are inspired by. So that's not the takeaway. The takeaway is, though, objective high quality comes also with an objective high price tag, and it's warranted at this price tag. So Blue Talisman, it is expensive. Don't try and run out there and pick it up tomorrow. There are cheaper, fragrances that try to do this, like Azur Royal by Ahmed El Maghribi. There's a couple, Taj 2, I think, a couple more. And potentially, we may clone war it, but even then, some qualities cannot 100% be duped. And this, it's one of those. Maybe for now, but anyway, it's worth it. I love it. And it is truly worthy of I hate that it's getting a lot of hype, because then a lot of people will get it, but it is expensive, so it's harder to get. Nihilo by Blue Talisman. This stuff is really, really good. Let me know down in the comment section if you've ever tried this fragrance. Have you ever smelled Versace Dylan Purple? And yeah, Essential Parfums has niche fragrances that are pretty affordable with perfumers. And I mean, believe it or not, a lot of these dupes are given by perfumers. So, I mean, it is what it is. But the quality are pretty good. My name is Nihilo. Thank you for tuning back in AROMATIX. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.